And good morning, everybody. Welcome to our annual poetry contest. And this morning we have all of our grade 1 and 2 and 3 students with us. And very happy to see we have some parents in the audience. And this year we have something different also. This year we have an invisible audience. Just like if you were on TV and there was all those people watching you that you couldn't see, this year we're doing a live show. So that means that there are moms and dads and neighbors and family members who are sitting at their computer this morning and they're watching you. It's like you're a movie star. So that's something new and exciting for us, so that all the people that couldn't be here this morning with us, they can still watch you and hear you. So today you're going to be famous. Before we get started, I'd like to remind everyone who has a device with them to please turn off your phone or your iPad. And I'm glad that all of you little folks didn't bring your phones today. Oh, you know that. All right, while we go through our performances this morning, it's really important that you remember what it means to be a very good audience. It's actually quite scary to get up here and to talk, and you can see all those people, and there's lights everywhere. And lots of times when people come up and start to talk, they get nervous and they get a little bit scared. And sometimes they forget to speak loudly because they're a little bit nervous. So it's really important when you're in the audience this morning to be very respectful and to listen and to have good audience manners. Before we start, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's going to happen this morning, and I'm going to introduce our judges to you. This morning we have 4 judges who are listening to every performance and they're making some notes, and they're the ones that have the really difficult job of deciding at the end who wins the prizes. It's a hard job. So this morning, if you could give us a wave, we have Henry Lau. He's one of our TIS school counselors. There's Henry. And we have Pat Scott. Pat is one of the mothers at TIS. She has 3 boys at our school. We have Mrs. Hopper. She's our librarian. Yep. And we have Mr. Reese. Mr. Reese is a high school teacher at TIS. He teaches the really big students.
No, she's not. It's okay. Now that it's running, we're good.
Thank you very much to our judges for coming. All right, find your seat. This is how the order of the morning will go. First, we're going to have some grade 1 classes who will come up one class at a time, and they will do their poems for us. And then we will have grade 2 students who will come up all by themselves one at a time, and they will perform several poems for us. And then we will have a group of grade 2 students who we call our ELL students. These are actually very special students. ELL means English language learners. So that means these are students who speak more languages than just English. We used to say that these were English second language students, but it's not true. For some of these students, English is their 3rd language, their 4th language, and we even have some students in elementary. English is their 5th language. I can only speak English. Most of you can speak at least 2 languages. So our ELL students are going to perform for us also, keeping in mind that they are new to English. I know I sure couldn't get up here and do any talking in Mandarin. I couldn't even remember a poem in Mandarin. So they're going to do a really good performance for us. Then we have our grade 3 students who come up individually, and then we have our grade 3 ELL students. And then we will have some awards. That's how the morning is going to go. So first of all, we're going to start right off that with our grade 1 class. They are going to do a poem for us called Jessica Jean by Ken Nesbitt.
Jessica Jean by Ken Nesbitt. We planted some beans in our garden in class, along with some peppers and pumpkins and grass. We planted them neatly in straight little rows, while Jessica Jean stuck her bean up her nose. She did it discreetly, not making a peep. She touched with her pinky and poked it in deep. Then kept it a secret so no one would know. But meanwhile, her bean was beginning to grow. It popped out a leaf on the tiniest stalk. It grew and unfolded and caused her to squawk. Then rapidly blossomed, becoming a vine, while Jessica Jean was beginning to whine. It quickly expanded to cover her lips. It grew on her shoulders, her elbows and hips. It moved on her body and covered her clothes. Completely encasing her down to her toes. It looped on her ankles, engulfing her feet, cocooning her knees, and observing her seat.
Ethan?
Feeling her up past the top of her chest, her arms and her hands, and all of the rest. And that was the last that had ever been seen or heard of the student named Jessica Jean. So always remember to plant them in rows, and never, don't ever pull your beans up your nose.
It's okay, Emma.
Thank you. That was a surprising poem, and as soon as you started, I remembered that when one of my girls was 5 years old, she stuck a bean up her nose. Oh, fortunately, we got it out before it started growing. All right, now we have grade 1-2, and they are doing a poem for us called Animal Talk by Arden Davidson.
Animal Talk by Arden Davidson. I think I got it all figured out what Animal Talk is all about. Moo means excuse me, that's my milk you're taking. Oil means quit looking at me like I'm bacon. Nay means no shoes, no shirt, no ride. Ba means gee, lately it's colder outside. R means my tail is my very best feature. Meow means I'm such an exquisite creature. Quack means this water is turning quite icy. Hiss means you look so delicious and spicy. Roar means I am the king of the bees. Honk means I am the queen of the geese. Grr means I'll eat you when you go for a walk. Boy, am I glad I speak animal talk.
Thank you, 1, 2. Now that I know that hiss means that you're delicious and spicy, I will pay much closer attention to that sound. Now we have 1, 3, and they're going to do a poem for us this morning called Hippo's Hope by Shel Silverstein. Thank you, Marcy. I have never seen a hippo fly. Hopefully I never will. Now we have one for, and they are doing a poem for us called Zanzibar by Jean Lewis. Maybe it's Jeannie, maybe they'll help me know when they come up. Well done, thank you. They all flew away. Now, oh, here comes our podium. And we're going to start with our grade 2 students, and they are going to come up one at a time. So we'll just get the podium ready and the mic.
Is that about right?
All right, as everybody settles back down, we'll start with our first grade 2 contestant. And this is student 2-1, Bella Rogers. And Bella is doing My Dog Lives in the Sofa. No, he lives on the sofa. Come on up.
My dog lives on the sofa. I can't speak. My dog lives on the sofa. That's where he wants to be. He likes to sit there night and day and watch it on TV. He stirs sometimes I'm sure he will remote and watches what he wants to watch. I never did at home. He finds on films and animals. He takes in nature shows. Whenever cat cartoons on, he always watches those. He loves the pet friendly and anything to do. Whenever there's a tennis match, we need him on social media. I got him from the book. He did cross the set. I asked him for a watch. This isn't what I meant.
now we have Eureka. You're rolling you. Did I get it right? No. Come on up anyways, Eureka. Eureka is going to do I'm Very Good at Climbing by Carla Caskin.
I'm very good at climbing. I nearly climbed a tree, but just as I was almost up, I sort of skinned my knee. I'm wonderful at walking. I almost walk a mile, but when I got around the block, I rested for a while. I'm excellent at swimming, though I'm not very old. I almost swam the ocean, but the water was too cold. But what I'm really best at is skipping down the hall. I'm very good at skipping. I'm wonderful at skipping. I'm marvelous at skipping. That is unless I fall.
Thank you, well done. Now we have Chen Xiao Zhou, and he is doing a poem called My Teacher Took My iPod. And Chen does that.
My teacher took my iPod. My teacher took my iPod. She said it had a rule. I could not read it into classroom even to the school. She said she would return it if it had offended. Then we tried to help us give it to complaint. We looked a little startled after a while to make sure we are occupied. Why did you start swimming? Started looking seriously and walking to the right. He says yes. Changing my shoes. Okay. She put my iPod into the class. She changed it every day.
Now we have Hilda Chen, and she's going to do a poem called Are Elephants Real?
Are elephants real? By Garth Lancaster. Are elephants real? I asked my dad. He looked quite stunned and shocked. Because if they are well, don't you think? You see them in the shops? It's not like that, Dad said to me. They're just not put on sale. Oh, why? I said. They should, you know, and maybe also well. I don't understand, my dad confessed. Why do you think they should be so? He scratched his head and then his chin. I don't get it. No, no, no. Just think of it, I said to Dad. They'd be fun to have around. I could use one just to help me see the world from off the ground. That's true, Dad said, but you should know that elephants don't like cities. Oh, I said, well, that's a shame. That really is a pity. So that's why we can't buy them, I said, in the shops around the town. But if we live in the countryside, we see them all around.
Okay, we have some more students in grade 2. First, now we have Frank Leon, and he is late for school.
I'm late for school by Gareth Lancaster. I got up late for school today and nearly missed the bus. I hurried down the stairs both my toes and caused a fuss. I quickly threw books on my bag and hence my vented shorts. Grabbed my coat from out the cupboard, took my bat and ball for sports. I slid across the kitchen floor and hopped around the cat. Then expertly rolled over, jumped back up and grabbed my hat. I belted out of our front door, spun round and swung it shut. Saw the bus was waiting for me. I thought I had time to strut. I climbed the board and then flew still and knew that things weren't right. I bent, fell down and bit our butt and pointed with delight. My face went red, I couldn't breathe, for in my haste I knew I had forgotten to wear trousers, jumper and shirt, my socks and shoes.
Now we have Eva, and her poem is I'm Very Good at Climbing.
I'm very good at climbing, like Kolakowski. I'm very good at climbing. I nearly climbed a tree, but just as I was almost up, I sort of skinned my knee. I'm wonderful at walking. I almost walked a mile, but when I got around the block, I rested for a while. I'm excellent at swimming, though I'm not very old. I almost swam the ocean, but the water was too cold. But what I'm really best at is skipping down the hall. I'm very good at skipping. I'm wonderful at skipping. I'm marvelous at skipping. That is unless I fall.
Thank you. Now we have Thomas to do that. An early worm got out of bed. Everybody likes that.
An early worm got out of bed by Jack Krolotsky. An early worm got out of bed and murmured, I feel mean. I'll put my dog's gloves on. I'll paint myself bright green. I'll dress up in my wildest wings with one with purple bangs. I'll also wear a pair of horns and artificial fangs. That early worm looked up his head, which looked a perfect fright. An early bird observed that worm and lost its appetite.
Now we have Matilda Griffiths, and her poem is My Dog Lives on the Sunset.
My dog lives on the sofa. My dog lives on the sofa. That's where he wants to be. He likes to sit there night and day and watch us on TV. He says it sounds constantly by chewing the note. No watch, but he wants what? I never get a vote. He's fond of those feathers, takes his nature shows. Whenever cat cartoons come on, he always goes to bed. He loves the pet commercial too, and anything big. Whenever there's a tennis match, he really come and lose. I got him from the dog. He didn't cost a cent. I asked him for a watchdog, but this is what I meant.
All right, now we have our grade 2 ELL students. They are going to do a poem for us called The Vacuum Cleaner Replay. We have Rodrigo, Jeffrey, Justin, Thomas, Kehow, Keechin, Sunny, Jasmine, Jerry, and Jacob.
The Vacuum Cleaner's Revenge by Patricia Howell. I munch, I crunch, I zoom, I roar. I clatter, clack across the floor. I swallow twigs, I stir the box. I suck the hard hair from the rocks. My stomach full of dirt and dust. I pulled another pizza crust. A tiresome life, all work, no play. I think I'll swallow you today.
Thank you. Good job, everybody. Now it's time for us to move to our grade 3 students. And the beginning of our grade 3 students is individual students who are going to be very brave and say their poems all by themselves. All right, we're starting with a student from 3-1, PK. And PK's poem is Mother Doesn't Want a Dog.
Mother Doesn't Want a Dog by Judy Foy. Mother doesn't want a dog. Mother says they smell. I never sit when you say sit, or even when you yell. And when you come home late at night and there is ice and snow, you have to go back out because that dumb dog has to go. Mother doesn't want a dog. Mother says they shed. And always let the strangers in and bark at friends instead. And do disgraceful things on rugs and track mud on the floor. And flop upon your bed at night and snore their doggy snore. Mother doesn't want a dog. She's making a mistake. Because more than a dog, I think she will not want this snake.
I bet Mother wish she said yes to the dog. Okay, from 3-1 now we have Aiden Wennon, and his poem is Shopping at a Dragon Store.
Shopping at a Dragon Store by Jack Paluski. I'm shopping at a dragon store to see if I can find the dragon I've been looking for, the very special kind. The dragon of a certain size that is not too big or small, a dragon that has friendly eyes and likes to catch a ball. They've got dragons here of every sort, of every dragon breed, but so far they've all fallen short of being what I need. I see one sitting on his bed, I don't know his name, but when I pet his scary head, he breathes a gentle flame. I offer him a dragon snack and play with him a while. I hug him and he gives me back a little dragon smile. Every second that we play, I like him more and more. I'll take that dragon home today. I love this dragon store.
I don't know if I want the snake or a dragon. Okay, now we have Ivana, and her poem is, what is your poem right here? I don't have it.
All I ask is a perfect day by Colin McNaughton. All I ask is a perfect day on a perfect beach in a perfect mood, in the perfect shade on a perfect tree, with a perfect view of a perfect sea, with a perfect breeze and a perfect snack, read a perfect book spot, perfect spot, and a perfect school by a perfect shop, read a perfect beach with a perfect don't get a perfect four. Take a perfect dish for a perfect four. Make a perfect dice, a perfect fish with a perfect tail, a perfect fish. And in this perfect world, need a perfect man, bring a perfect day to a perfect end.
Now we have Adriano Gomez, and he is also going shopping at a Dragon store.
Shopping in the Dragon store by Gavin Lutsky. I'm shopping in the Dragon store to see if I can find the dragon I've been looking for, a very special kind. The dragon of a certain size that is not too big or small. The dragon that has curly eyes likes to catch a ball. The dragons hear of every sort of every pet and breed, but so far they all fall short of being what I need. I see him sitting on his bed. I do not know his name, but when I pet his skin, I research him. I put him in my dragon's neck and play with him a lot. I hug him and give him back. I hug him and smile. Every second, I like him more and more. I'll take that dragon home today. I love this dragon store.
Thank you, Adriano. Now we have Ronnie Ho at the ice cream shop.
Ice cream stop at Shaw Silverstein. The circus train made an ice cream stop at the 52 flavored ice cream stand. The animals all got off the train and walked right up to the ice cream man. I'll take vanilla, yelled the gorilla. I'll take chocolate, shouted the ocelot. I'll take strawberry, chirped the canary. Rocky Road, croaked the toad. Lemon and lime, growled the lion. Said the ice cream man, till I see a dime. You'll get no ice cream of mine. Then the animals snarled and screeched and growled and whinnied and whimpered and hooted and howled and gobbled up the whole ice cream stand. All 52 flavors, 53 with the ice cream man.
Now we have Audrey Ho, and I think after she's finished her poem, I'm going to have to talk to her mother, because her poem is called My Mother Does My Homework.
My mother does my homework, but can it? My mother does my homework. She thinks it's loads of fun. She says that she's just helping me, but soon enough, it's done. We sit down at the dinner table every single night. She answers all the questions, and she always gets them right. And now and then she'll tell me I should go take my bath. When I get back, I find she's done my science and my math. You think I'll be overjoyed to never have to work. But every time she helps me out, I nearly go berserk. I ask if I can do it, but she shrugs off my request. So all my grades are crummy since she doesn't take my tests.
Maybe your mom needs to go back to grade 3 for a while. That's a warning, don't let your mom do your homework. Okay, now we have our grade 3 ELL students, and their poem is also about a dog. It's called My Dog Is Not the Smartest Dog. And we have Jordan, Hayden, Kyle, and Ron.
My dog is not the smartest dog, but can explain. My dog is not the smartest dog alive. He seems to think that 2 and 2 is 5. He's sure Japan's the capital of France. He says that somebody knows how to dance. My dog declares that tigers grow on trees. He argues only antelope eat cheese. He says the sun is made of pan and ball.
He tells me that
Tells me that he can't be tall, and adds that ants are good at basketball. My dog declares that tigers grow on trees.
Okay, he claims to own a mansion on the moon.
He always said he rocked on a bamboo. He swears the sun is made of candy bars and says he sings banana play guitar.
It seems to me
my dog is pretty dense. He talks a lot but doesn't make much sense. Although I love my dog with all my heart, I have to say he isn't very smart.
And we have one more grade 3 ELL group, and all of these children have mothers who do their homework. Audrey, Priscilla, Nina, and Lorraine.
My mother does my homework backhand as in. My mother does my homework. She thinks it's loads of fun. She says that she's just helping me, but soon enough it's done. We sit down at the dinner table every single night. She answers all the questions and she always gets them right. And now and then she'll tell me I should go take my bath. When I get back, I found she's done my science and my math. You think I'll be overjoyed to never have to work. But every time she helps me out, I nearly go berserk. I ask if I can do it, but she shrugs off my request. So all my grades are crummy since she doesn't take my tests.
Okay, so now it's time for us to announce the winners of our Poetry Appreciation Day. So I think if we look around here, if you were a student that memorized a poem, can you put up your hand if you memorized the poem? So if you look around, every single student in this room memorized a poem and then competed. So we could have had a lot of people up here talking. So if you memorized your poem and you did a good job, give yourself a hand. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call up the winners from grade 2 and grade 3. But if you competed in this contest, then later on I'm going to call you up in case your parents want to take a picture and we have a certificate. You can stand with your group. So the winner from grade 2 is from 2-4, Thomas Padula. Thomas, if you could come on. Hand for Thomas here. Thomas. Okay, the winner from grade 3 is from 3-3, and it's Audrey Ho. Audrey, you can come up here. Congratulations, Audrey. Here we go. Okay, can we have all the contestants from grade 2 come up as well? We have a certificate for you.
Miss Weens, yellow. No, this is grade 2. No, not yet. Not yet. Want to take a picture? Come forward. Sweetheart, come forward.
Okay, could all of the grade 3s who are in the competition now come up as well, please?
That's not my name.
Okay, thank you very much for our grade 3 competitors. Now we can get the grade 3 ELLs to come on up.
No, it's okay. This is grade 3.
Okay, big hand for our ELL. Okay, you guys can exit the stage now. Thank you.
Watch the board. Watch the cord. Thanks, guys. Watch the cord. Step over the cord. Thank you. Step over. Great job, guys. Thank you. Watch the cord. Watch. Good job. Please watch.
Okay, so thank you everybody for coming out. That concludes our poetry event.